Hola chicos. Today I'm going to be coming at you in English, and the reason is because I have a project that is a little complicated, or at the very least complicated to explain, and so I just want to give you those instructions in English so I can be sure you know what it is you're doing. And what you're doing is because you're all cooped up, thanks to shelter in place, I'm going to let you get out of the house virtually. I'm going to send you on a quarantine cruise, a little way for you to explore your community, your country, and your world from the comfort of your own home. And in order to take that quarantine cruise, we're going to be using a little tool called Google Earth. I'll meet you on the computer. So look at this. I'm using Loom. This is kind of cool. So the first three things you should do, and this might be enough for you to figure it out, is if I'm looking at my Canvas assignment here, I'm going to go to Google Earth and I'm going to spend like 5 or 10 minutes just screwing around. Just practice, like finding places, look for your house, look for the Eiffel Tower, look for the Great Barrier Reef. I don't care what you look for, but just get used to using it. And like zooming in and going from 3D to 2D to street view and moving throughout the street so you can get different angles on whatever it is you're looking at. Practice that and try to get a feel for how Google Earth works if you've never done it before. Next, what you should do is watch the YouTube tutorial on how to create a Google Earth project, because that's what you're going to be doing in this assignment, is creating a Google Earth project. So you should know how to do that. And third, you should look at my Google Earth project. This is number 3 here. Check out Begeman's example. Check that out. That's the Google Earth project that I made that follows the exact instructions that I'm asking you to follow here in number 4. So do those 3 things and see if you can figure it out from there. But if you're getting stuck, I'm going to give you some extra tips here that were helpful to me or that I figured out on my own as I put my project together, because that was the first time I've ever done this. And believe me, guys, if I can do it, you can do it. So let me go to Google Earth here. So the first thing that I'll need to do, if I'm you, is I'll need to create a new project over here. And this is where you do that. It says projects. I click it. And you can see the project I already made right here. You have a link to that. But I'm going to create a new project right now. I'm going to create it in Google Drive. And I'm just going to name it, for lack of a better idea, other project. You will name this like, Callie Blackburn's Cruise, Callie Blackburn's Quarantine Cruise, but I'm just going to call it other project. So I do that. And let's say, so I'm going to go to a new feature here, and I want to search to add a place to my project. And so let's just say that the place I want to add is Forest Lake High School. Oftentimes, that stuff's going to come right up. You click it, and that's all you need to do. Look at that. Google Earth brings me right above the school. I got a bird's eye view of the high school. This is the 2D view. If I want the 3D view, I can look at it like this. 2D view like this. And maybe I like that image. Maybe I say, you know what, I like this. I can see the whole building. I can see the tennis courts. I can see the baseball and football fields where I practice back here. This is the picture that I want. If that's the case, then what you can do right here is add to project. Call it Forest Lake High School and save. And when I eventually go and tour your project, that is the view that I'll get. But let's say you want to get a different view. So I already added it to my project. Let's say, though, I want to try to get a different camera angle. I can go into Edit Feature here. And so let's say that I want a street view of Forest Lake High School. This right here. This little guy, first of all, this is how you toggle between 3D and 2D. But let's say I want a street view. I click this guy, and all these blue lines will come up on the map that show me where Street View is available. That means the Google Earth truck drove through here and captured a Street View. I'm going to click right here in the front of the building, see what happens. Going down. Look at that. Somebody's car.
And so I can use my mouse here to kind of toggle around. And look at, there's the building. But let's say, okay, I can see the name. I want to see that front entrance over there. Usually in Street View, there's these arrows that let you move around. So if I click these arrows, oh, cops are here. Somebody's busted. Keep clicking the arrows. And right there is the Street View I think I like best. It shows the visitor's entrance. It allows me to get the name of the building right there, Forest Lake High School. I can get those cool flags. What I can do right here is click replace. And capture this view. And now this is the view, it says view save there, that will show up in my project. So let's go back here. Let's do another new feature. Just to do things quick, search a place to add. Let's say I want to go to Target Field. That's one of my places. Target Field. We're leaving Forest Lake. We're heading about 30 minutes south on 35 Dubs. Target Field's right there. Now I'm just going to do this quick. Add to project. Boom. Target Field. Save. Now, just to show you what's happened here, let's watch what happens when I present this project. I click present, and here's what'll happen like when you send me your link. It'll start me off at your house. If you lived at Forest Lake High School, look at that. It goes to that view we captured right there. I go down here, see where it says 1 and 2 because I've only made 2 slides. Yours is going to have 7 or 8. I forget what the total number is, but I click next, and it brings me to Target Field. And you'll have to add a few more places than that, but this is the idea of what we're doing, guys. We're creating an imaginary Google Earth tour that we can't complete at the moment because we're all sheltering in place in our homes.
And that's it, folks. If you have any questions, be sure to reach out to me via email. I will try to respond. You can give me a call too, and I can talk you through some of this stuff. If you call me during 4 o'clock and 8 o'clock, I'm here ready for you. Make sure before you go, if you want down in comments, you can wish Marcos Gallegos a happy 15th birthday. It's Marcos' 15th birthday today. Hopefully his parents put on their mask, went to the grocery store and got him a cake to celebrate. But I'm sure some comments from his classmates would be appreciated since, you know, he's kind of stuck at home, as are the rest of us. And that's it. That's it for today. 2 more days left of this week. 2 more days left of La Geografía Humana y el Coronavirus. Nos vemos mañana.